Hey, this is a series where we find the best-selling sold-out products on Shopify, and this week we're looking at female fashion. So we'll look at 10 of the top Shopify Plus fashion stores. We'll look at their best-selling products and which ones are sold out, and hopefully this can inspire you to release some new products, new launches for your own store or brand that you work for. Cool. So we're using Built With today, which is a really handy site for segmenting stores, well, any website in general, by technology. So we're just looking at Shopify Plus and fashion, and you can see here we've mostly got a mixture of stores from the States and UK and a couple of Aussie ones as well. Let's dive into Opoly. Cool, so how are we going to see what are the best-selling products for all these stores, and how are we going to filter by out of stock? So all Shopify stores, most at least, will have a collections all URL, and what that means is that should list all the products from that store. And then what we can do is, I've just pasted this little bit of wording afterwards, so there's a little question mark there, and it's saying filter availability by zero stock, and then sort all those products which have at least one variant out of stock by best selling first. So let's hit enter there, and we can see right at number 2 is order protection, which makes sense, and also free gift box, because both of those could be applicable to any order. But here we go, so this is actually products, and we can see a dress and a jumpsuit in the £50 to £55 range are right up top for best selling. So that's Opoly. Cool. Right now we have got Anine Bing, and Anine Bing, that is just to give you a kind of impression of what their kind of brand is. So it's quite classy, female fashion, and their best-selling products are a bit pricier than before. So we can see kind of £200 mark, and we click in. All their sizes are actually out of stock for this product, this sweatshirt. So it's a best-selling product, and they've sold out of everything. So you can imagine they're really wanting to try and get it back. But that's very handy to know for us. Next one, PSD, so where are they from? Let's have a look. United States, cool. And are we sorting by best-selling? Yep. So that's boxes. I guess it got in here because it's unisex, male and female, and then around £16 mark, kind of all very patterned underwear, or kind of vibrant. Nice. For all mankind, what kind of store is this? So again, both male and female, and mostly denim. So we sort by best selling. We can see here it's kind of a looser fit one, again kind of a higher price point, so $248. And then you can scroll down and see all the kind of ones that are doing quite well now, so all kind of looser fit. Okay, next, Universal Store. I think this is probably American too. Oh, Australian, okay. So, are we filtering? Sort by best selling. Yeah, cool. So, kind of mini skirt, and then let's just stick to kind of female fashion theme. Let's make sure it is sold out. So something to know, if we go back a second, this is a newer feature of Shopify, this kind of zero availability filter. So that won't always work. The best-selling really should. So that will be a best-selling product, but in this case it's not out of stock. Cool, let's move on. So Fewmoda, where are these guys from? Back to the United States, and this is kind of dresses, and I think this is one of those stores that has like a membership price, so you can actually pay a certain amount each year or month and you'll get much lower prices, kind of like a cool Costco, I guess. And you can see best-selling product, but they've got sold out sizes and colours just because they can't keep it on the shelves. Very cool. Next, casual chic. Let's get rid of that spin to win. And so kind of dresses again. So this is interesting. So it's one of my best-selling products, but they're actually got it on discount, which you might not expect to see. You'd have hoped that you wouldn't need to discount your best-selling ones, would you? As this, okay, so this is all in stock again. So that filter hasn't quite worked for this one. Okay, cool, but yeah, that's another interesting one. I think we've got 3 more left. So this is Opoly, but it's from the Emirates. So we just go back to where we were before. That's the kind of styles that were coming up top for, I think it was a US, no, their global store, so maybe US. Whereas Emirates is, completely different style, but just goes to show you how, the market really does alter what's in and what's not, which I'm sure doesn't come as any surprise. Cool. So what have we got here? Hudson. Let me just look where they are again. So States and Women's View All. And this is denim again, but this is kind of, I suppose they're all darker wash and they're slimmer fit than the other jeans or the other denim store we were looking at. And let's see if the sold out filter's worked. Yeah, it has. Again, so that's interesting. Pretty much, it looks like all their sizes have sold out of their number one best-selling product, which is pretty crazy. Let me just get rid of that filtering, because it might not be the best-selling. It might just be the best-selling out-of-stock product. Is that the same one? Colin mid-rise skinny jeans. Okay. Yeah, so that one is better selling, but it's in stock, whereas this one is completely out of stock, even though it's their second best-selling product. Yep, very interesting indeed. Last of all is Camilla, so where are these guys from? Aussie again, and there's a bit more info here, but it's pretty, it's not very accurate, I don't think. So they're saying they've got over 10 employees but less than 100, and I'm not sure where they're getting the tech spend from, for example. But what's going on here? So this is one of the higher ticket items, well, higher price stores that we looked at, and there's a lot of kind of dresses and more blouses. And let's have a look at this, see if the sold out stuff's worked. So there are some sold out products, and they've got an email me when available, so they're not going the pre-order route. Cool, so that was 10 female fashion brands which are Shopify Plus, really well performing, and we looked at their best-selling products, and in some cases we looked at best-selling products which were actually out of stock, so they're selling so well they can't even meet demand. I hope that was interesting and useful and potentially inspired you for future releases for your store. If you found this helpful at all, I'd appreciate a like below. Otherwise, if you're interested in pre-orders, that's what we do day to day. We run Pre-Product, a pre-order app for Shopify and BigCommerce. I'll leave a link to a free trial below. Cool, thanks.